puddle.
Hi guys, it's Krist, and today we're going to be making some Japanese raindrop cake. You may be wondering, what in the world is raindrop cake? It's basically a Japanese dessert that looks like a huge raindrop. I saw this online and I thought this was like the prettiest, coolest thing ever, but they only sell it in Japan, I think in other Asian countries, and they recently brought it over to America. A dude sells it in NYC at the Smorgasburg food market, but you know, I don't live in New York or Japan, so I want to try this out right here, right in my room, and share it with you guys. The raindrop cake is otherwise known as water cake, unicorn tear, edible water bottle, and in Japanese, I believe it's pronounced misu shigen mochi. Here are the ingredients that you'll be needing. Some agar powder, which I literally traveled the world to find. Some white granulated cane sugar, which is actually optional. Some mineral water, and yes, it's important to get water that's enhanced with some minerals because it gives it that sweet taste. And for the toppings, you'll need some roasted soybean flour, otherwise known as kanako, and some kuromitsu, which is a black sugar syrup. And those are all the ingredients that you'll need. So I was very naive into thinking that this would be like the easiest recipe ever. I followed some recipes that I found online and they were lying to me because my first two attempts I used way too much agar or agar. Should I start saying agar? I don't even know what it's called. For my first attempt, I put way too much agar and it literally was so hard. I felt like I was eating a bouncy ball. Whoa. This is so hard. Oh my gosh, it doesn't even break. Screw it, this is how you make bouncy balls, DIY. My second attempt, I used a little bit less agar, but the texture was still like a flavorless, hard-boiled egg. Oh my god! And I was not satisfied at all. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. This is so cool. This looks like plastic saran wrap. So at this point, I was getting frustrated. I was getting pissed off. I put in hours of research, multiple attempts to figure out the perfect ratio of water to agar because it's supposedly a super secret ratio that nobody really shares online. But I kind of figured it out, and it also depends on what kind of agar powder you're using because some are more concentrated than others. So you have to kind of test for yourself to see what works. Once you get it right, it's gonna feel amazing. So I ended up finding a recipe that called for 1/8 teaspoon of agar powder, which I mixed with a little bit of sugar. Then I added in 2/3 cup of water and then boiled it until all the agar powder and all the sugar dissolved. And then I poured the mixture into the little sphere ice molds, which I found at Target, by the way. Left it in the fridge overnight, or you could wait a couple of hours until it forms into something that can hold itself. I'm about to take it out of the fridge to see if it worked, and I'm crossing my fingers that my 5th attempt is the magical one. Okay, so I just took this out of the fridge and I'm really scared because this raindrop cake is super delicate. It will literally combust or like melt if it's not eaten within 30 minutes of being in room temperature. I hope this works. I hope this works. Oh my god, oh my god. This looks legit. I'm so happy. This is the kind of consistency I was looking for. I know it did create the line over there, but that's just kind of like what you have to deal with. Wow, look at that. People have compared this to breast implants. I feel like I'm holding like the secret source. You know those grandmas shaking their teacups in horror movies? Just kidding, I never watched the horror movie. Oh my gosh, it's so precious. Okay, before I screw anything else up, I'm going to put this on the saucer. Ah, yeah, this is what I was looking for. Okay, I'm gonna pour in the kuromitsu. This is like some black sugar syrup, and apparently it's supposed to go really well. I'm just gonna be generous. You know, gotta give yourself that love. Oh yeah, I think that's enough. Oh my gosh, it's like a dragon's egg. It's like a moon ball. It's like an opal. It's literally a raindrop from the sky that I'm about to eat right now. Oh, so excited. Okay, I've also got the roasted soybean flour. I like that. I like that a lot. Not even mad about it. Look at that. Okay, ready? I'm gonna spoon into this. Oh my god. Okay, I got a nice bite over here. It's like a jello. Yum. Look at that consistency. Here we go. Japanese raindrop cake taste test. I'm so excited. I'm hungry too. I smell it. It's okay. Shut up and eat it. That is delicious. Oh my gosh. How is this so delicious? I'm in love. This is beautiful. My taste buds are exploding with like confusion and joy all at the same time. Okay, sorry, another bite. This is perfect. This is what I was hoping for. It's so good. Okay, let me explain my thoughts right now. First of all, let me just taste just the Jello part on its own. It doesn't taste like nothing. It tastes definitely like water. And there's a huge difference. It definitely tastes like rain. I believe the purpose of this and why this dessert became so popular is because of the minimalist aesthetic of this dessert. I think what makes it so good is the unique textures and it plays with your tongue a bit. It's a super unique experience in your mouth that you never experienced before. It's very different from a Jello because I feel like it's just the best Jello ever. Don't even compare it to Jellos. Like, I'd be insulted if you compare this to a Jello. People have been insulting this, saying like, oh my gosh, this is just basically flavorless Jello. It's basically just a glorified piece of Jello. No, it's not Jello. It's art. I feel like I could start selling these because like I did this pretty well. What makes this so great is obviously the toppings. Without the roasted soybean flour and without the sugar syrup, it will literally taste like nothing. The roasted soybean flour and the sugar just complement each other so well. I believe in New York, they sell these for like $8 for one raindrop. That's pretty expensive, but you're welcome for all the research I did to find the perfect ratio. I'm really learning that food has a lot to do with texture. The raindrop itself is virtually 0 calories, so you don't even have to feel guilty eating this dessert because it feels light in your stomach, but for whatever reason, I still feel full. I feel satisfied. I feel good. And that tasted good, and I'm just happy. Conclusion, I really like the raindrop cake. I think it's beautiful and aesthetically pleasing, and it's intriguing, and my taste buds are intrigued as well. It's a light dessert, and it's super easy to make, except for it just takes a couple hours in the fridge, and it's just like a feel-good experience. I definitely suggest that you try it, and if you do, please send your pictures on over to me through Twitter or Instagram, and I will definitely like your posts. So thank you for watching my second episode of my cooking series, and I need some help. I need some inspiration for what to name my cooking series, so if you could inspire me in the comments below, I will make sure to give you a shout out, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!